For real? Those are some foreign mattresses, yeah. Until they get a lot, yeah. Those dudes are in there fighting for a throw. One takedown and win. Yeah, usually got should be like 225. It's so weird too, like that first period and just feeling out how strong it is there too. Right? Isn't that the feeling in your mind when you grab that touch?
But how much
when you're strong enough to take hamstring like you sit there for
One!
I might be there. I might
I got this one.
just because it was 70 degrees?
So you got a titanium mask?
A what?
Titanium mask?
It's really light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're finally
I don't know how he's going to go back to the high school. It's on eBay for half price, $150. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, that was amazing.
he's got a good
He's worn it. I mean, he's worn it constantly.
attitude.
But that,
Drew's got one of those lightning all-star ones.
hmm
He likes that.
yeah,
He
that's.
likes the strap on
hmm
it. You can push it and it doesn't come undone.
Well, yeah, the lighter ones, you don't get that jiggle where you see the mass move because they're so heavy.
right. Well, I'll double check on that. Yeah.
Well,
That's awesome, though.
Tyler said, I said to him, we were just sitting around just kind of shooting it last night. I said, so do you think you got any chance of talking, Max into coming back?
This Max?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. He said he absolutely hates Pella.
No. That's the football coach.
Oh, the mentality there.
Yeah. He's got no reason to hate Pella. No,
I
that
said to
football
him, I go,
coach.
could you imagine though if you guys would get together?
It'd be fun.
Be stupid. That's a rip.
Go, kid.
Three.
No.
Three.
See how special those hits are for Grant? Those Carlisle kids can't even get to third.
Yeah, it's a good thing you didn't ride with me. You should see the little car he brought me.
Oh, really?
Grant and Tyler would not be liking sitting in the back seat.
Tyler can ride home with us if you want.
You got a little peanut car?
Well, we bought. I was telling him, my wife was just like freaking out, but I said, you know, we're constantly in the car driving, and we bought a little Ford Focus with the mindset that that was our baseball car.
Yeah.
You know, 40 miles a gallon, That little piece of crap has been nothing but trouble.
We've got a girl at work that's had trouble.
We've had 3 transmissions put in it. Yeah, it's actually under limit right now.
Wow.
3 transmissions put in it free, you know, but the air conditioning's gone out of it twice. The
Shot Crow.
uh,
All right, he's stolen on Max every time.
well, and
So are
he's
they-
not going to help Max out here either.
Oh, Crow.
No.
Oh, Baker, yeah.
Yeah, load up and, you know, I mean,
So what are they going to do with it? So you...
anyway, and then the best day of its life, we may get 35. We may get 35. Most of the time, it's in the high 20s. And it is like you might as well have skates on in the winter.
Tell you what, that Taurus we got, awesome. I get 26 and a half miles a gallon. Gets around really well in the snow.
So anyway, we were looking, and she's like, I want to go to an all-wheel drive, you know, a 4-wheel all-wheel drive. So we bought a van. We bought a Toyota Sienna minivan. Traded in our Suburban that was getting like 14. And he's gonna go here. Huh? Boy, his hook looks good.
Yeah, that was a nice pitch.
I haven't seen that quite that good. Get this Toyota all-wheel drive minivan. It's pretty good in the snow. does a decent job. Get 18 miles a gallon with the thing. 18, 19.
Wow, that's not very.
So my wife was like, she goes, is there a vehicle that exists that gets, 30, 35 miles a gallon?
That's
And
all.
it's an all-wheel drive. And I'm like, no, there isn't, And I was talking to this orthopedic guy that I was telling him about. And he's like, you ever looked at a diesel? And I go, no. And he's like, you ought to look at a Mercedes diesel. And I said, oh, come on, I don't have that kind of money to buy a freaking Mercedes. And he goes, just buy a used one. He goes, and he goes, they're pretty reasonable if you kind of look around. Anyway, so I tell my wife, let's go look at a Mercedes GLK, this diesel. She's like, I'm not driving a Mercedes. I'm not driving.
You can't do that and live in Pella.
Yeah, and she's just freaking out.
You're not allowed to. You can't be upper crust. You gotta.
And I said, do you know how many people in Pella drive BMWs and Jaguars and Mercedes? And I said, it's ridiculous. And she's like, well, I can't drive that and stuff. So I went online and I just plugged in on like Auto Trader. I plugged in diesel SUV, and we get this Mercedes GLK. So anyway, the guy gives me $1,000 less than I paid for my pickup, and gives me it's like $16,000 off of the sticker prices on this Mercedes because it's the dealer's wife's personal vehicle that she's driving around, never been titled. So we buy it with like 9,000-10,000 miles on it, and this thing is cheaper than our. It's like almost 20,000 less than buying our minivan.
So how do you like it?
Love it. I drove 700 miles on a tank of gas.
Oh, jeez.
For diesel, fuel.
Feet were literally off the ground.
Here, I'll show you, because my wife's eyes about bugged out of her head.
You're getting 41. You get a picture of the car? Show me the car. Get everything with a picture of it.
Yeah, yes. She couldn't believe it. I told Tyler, I said, you get a 34 on your ACT. And I said, I'll consider buying it neutral. He's like, really? And I go, yeah.
That's it's going to save you that much.
Yeah.
You're making money if you can get a 34 on the ACT.
Because, so I started looking at it, the Chevy Colorado got the truck of the year this year, the new one, and it's the little truck. They just came out next year. They're putting a V4 diesel engine in it that gets like 35 miles a gallon.
V4.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, this little Mercedes that we got, it's a V4.
It's a what?
It's a 4-cylinder.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, see, I've been in some of the three cylinders. Those are kind of weird.
Yeah.
They sound different.
Yeah. No, I mean, it literally has as much power as my, I had a 2010 Ram, Hemi. 2010 Hemi. He goes all the way around him.
He's going to wait for it to be fair because he's not running.
Yeah. defensive poor kid that had the ball go through his legs to the fence. But it's got as much power as my VA 350 Hemi pickup. That's ridiculous. Come on. He's hunting fastballs and he's just breaking them off. You know? Come on. What do you mean, come on? Although, you could probably talk Grant and Tyler to go play all their home games at Carlisle. You could. Clement's home run record could be in jeopardy.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Wouldn't that be a fun? That'd be the old home run race they could have. Yeah, the wind is almost always blowing in up there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, it faces southwest, right?
It northwest.
It does?
Yeah, it kind of sits up. 5 is at an angle though. It's kind of almost straight west.
Okay, yeah.
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 And then elevated.
Yeah. You should have Grant come over and look at A2K that Tyler's got. I'm gonna put it on eBay.
Yeah, I've got plenty of room. Those guys could. I got a bunk bed, so I'll pull it out of storage and.
Yeah, I meant we're in Iowa City. No, we sent Matt with Lucas Brander. Yeah, they're down at County Bluffs.
All right. Let's see if Zeb gets some more strikes this time.
Sounds like they're doing pretty good.
I do think he's someplace.
The glove does, oh, we got it on the thumb.
Yeah, that's the.
Like,
Yeah, when they get him in, that's that primo. When we were down at Fort Myers, they had one down there. And, Dad, you know this, and of course the A2000 or the All-Star ripped out
Really?
down there.
Oh, so he needed something.
He's like, oh yeah, I gotta have one. I said, well, it'll never break in. I know, but I'll get it broken in.
All he does is drive the ball.
That's a great thing.
He threw an absolute stupid changeup last year against us.
Oh,
We
really?
faced him. Oh yeah. He was. I mean, you couldn't pick it up, and you know, he was going 92 low and away, and then coming back changeup. You know, it was.
Yeah, that's a hard pitch to hit unless you don't see the fastballs before you see it.
Oh yeah, and you know, it's absolutely an out pitch. You know,
Yeah.
he doesn't show it.
But so I mean, you got to see, you know, the fastball first, I would think.
Yeah. He going. The next kid pitching is this 8th grader or whatever, I think. And then
Did what?
this Harrison kid's pitching next, I think.
Oh,
The one that's really young, I think he's an 8th grader.
yeah, could be. Number 2. Is he an 8th or freshman?
I don't know. Is he a
One of the
freshman?
two.
Yeah, he may be able to.
Is he freshman?
But
He's got a thumb cup. He just needs to tighten it up. It's kind of loose.
Tyler's chatting it up with the third base umpire. Just chatty Cathy over there.
Folks, home base marker, tell me, folks.
Look at him. Look at him.
Oh, yeah.
He's just tugging away. Motor mouth over there.
That's a good thing, though. That helps you. Nice pitch.
Tyler's like, welcome to Cole Baker. Carl's like, thank God I got a piece of
Beat him.
That makes him mad.
I got it on film, too. Yeah, I don't like that.
He's got to run foul pole for that.
Easy on that bat,
Max has
right?
never said that.
So he went away from his all-star mitt?
Mm-hmm. Uses that Primo now.
Doesn't he didn't want to get it restrung or
Well, he didn't really say no to it.
That's trouble.
Oh, I thought Muhlenberg was hollering at Max.
I thought so did Max for a second, I think.